What's happening, everyone? FastFoodToyReviews here. Today we have McDonald's Super Mario set of 10 awesome looking Happy Meal collectibles released all the way back in 2018. Now this is the imported version, so there's a couple extra toys that we haven't seen yet. So anyway, let's get them opened up and have a closer look. First up in the set we have the Princess Peach popping game. That's right, Princess Peach popping game. And you can see right here in the front this little white little button. That's part of the gimmick. So inside, let's see if we can do this. So inside you can see there are a couple of little stars and a couple of little hearts, and that's part of the game. So you got Princess Peach back there kind of hanging out watching you, and what you do is you take this little white button here and you kind of pop these up and down until you get them into the little red little tunnels there. You kind of just flip them around in there like a little popcorn machine until eventually you can get them all inside. And we just we finally got it. So there we go. And you just dump it out and start again, just like so. Very simple, cute, fun little game, I must say. And that is about it. So there you go, the Princess Peach popping game. Next up is the Mario PowerUp block. So you have this little mini figure of Mario, and he's got his little PowerUp block, which is clear, translucent yellow plastic, above his head here, just kind of hanging out, and you can see his little fist like he's punching it, just like in the video games. He's just kind of like hitting it, and it's like a little slot machine, and you push it down, you can see the little spring-loaded gear mechanism things going on in there, like this, and then there's a little wheel, and you kind of push it down, and it spins, and the goal is to try to get like all three of a kind there, and you just keep pushing it until you win. I guess when you win when you get, there we go. You win when you get like all three coins, and you can see the little turtle shells and some other characters from the Mario verse. This is kind of cool. And that's what he does. He just kind of does this. And it's this little thing in there just spins around. That's the gimmick. And that's it. So there you go. It's the little Mario PowerUp block minifigure. Next up in the set is the Mario Puzzle Cube, and this one's really kind of cool. And so what it does, it's like a Rubik's Cube in a way, but you can spin it and flip it and move it around and like change all the different little, see all the different little characters and designs on there. And so what's really neat is it comes with this little thing right here. So you have 10 different little perforated little cards, so you rip those all apart, and then you would stack them up, and then mix them up, and then flip one over and try to form that 4-piece set right there. So the different figures or different little characters on there, you would try to get that and match that exactly. So basically you would just kind of like do this here and then try to get those same 4 characters. Or you can just sit here and fiddle with this for 10 or 15 minutes until you get bored. This is actually kind of neat. I mean, look what it does. It's just like, it goes all over the place. And you can see all the little hinges and stuff in there. This is actually a really neat little toy that, I don't know, if you're bored, you can fiddle with it for a while and then use these to challenge yourself and maybe time challenge to see how long it takes you to do each one, or you can challenge a friend or whatever. This is actually really neat. So there you go. It's the Mario Puzzle Cube. Next up we have the Dual World Maze Game. Dual World Maze Game. And you can see this really cool backdrop in there. All the Mario characters, a little rainbow and whatnot. And you got Yoshi, Mario riding Yoshi. You flip it over, and then you got some more. There's Luigi riding Yoshi and whatnot. And so right here, if you look closely, there's a little head, a little tiny disc in there of Luigi, and it's like a maze. So you got to get it all the way through, and then you get it down through this hole right here. So we just work our way down through. Let's see if we can do this. And did we lose it? There we go. And let's see, we'll spin it and get it down through here. Oh, look, there's another hole down there. So you actually have 2 holes, and then once you get it through there, it goes to the other side, and then you flip it over, and then you work the maze, and on the other side, now you have Mario. So on one side of that little disc is Luigi, the other side is Mario, and then you do this. You just work your way back through and try to get it. This is cool. Try to get it back through to the other side, and you can see what I'm doing here. It's actually kind of fun. And work it around, down and through, and then boop. Look at that, back to the other side. Very cool stuff, lots of fun. So there it is, the Dual World maze game. The next one in the set is called Running Yoshi Launcher. That's right, Running Yoshi Launcher. And it's a cool little plastic mini figurine. No moving bits, just solid plastic, but it looks really cute and adorable because, well, it's Yoshi and he's awesome. And so the gimmick with this is he comes with 2 little discs, and you can use your imagination, basically take these little discs. You got a little Yoshi egg and a little apple, and just kind of set them out there. And then you have this little squeezy tong launcher gimmick. And so basically all you do is you place it on the base of Yoshi like so, and it fits right on there. You can see what I'm doing here. And then you squeeze it, and I guess you are supposed to try to get it as close to one of the little discs as possible, or maybe hit the discs. I don't know. Like, I'm not 100% sure. Use your imagination and create some kind of challenge with you and your buddies and pals and just kind of do that. Maybe just hit the discs and see who can knock them the furthest or something. It's kind of neat. Or you can just squeeze Yoshi and just see how far you can get him, I guess. I don't know. But either way, it's kind of fun. So there you go. It's the Running Yoshi Launcher. Next up, we have the Koopa Shell Pinball game. The Koopa Shell Pinball game looks kind of cool and fun, right? So basically, you have this little launching mechanism down here, this little red, little kind of, we'll just call it a little red button. And right there, you have a turtle shell. And you can see what's going on in here. So you have a very classic Mario themed background here. And let's take a look at the back. Nothing, it's just all red. And so basically, all you do is you launch this. It's like kind of like springy. And you launch this up, and it's got like the little plinko thing. And let's see. So I guess your goal is to get it to land either 10, 50, or 100 points. And you kind of just hold it there, get it to come back down, and do this. Look at that. So did it go through? Yeah, we got 100 points there. And so you can challenge your buddies, and you can sit around, hang out with your pals or whoever, and you can take say 10 shots and see who can get the most points with 10 tries. And then whoever gets the most after 10 tries is the winner. So there's 50, 10, and 100. So we're racking them up. Another 100. Look at me go. 50. And then, of course, you can cheat and kind of angle it like this way, kind of tilt it, and just get 100 every time. That's cool. So anyway, there you go. It's the Koopa Shell Pinball game. Now, this one's really kind of fun. This one's called the Luigi Fireball Tosser. Luigi Fireball Tosser. So it's basically just a little plastic mini figurine, and it's got this really neat gimmick. So in his hand right here, you see it's kind of open. You take the little plastic disc, which is like a little fireball, and you place it in his hand like so, and kind of just rest it in there. And then it comes with 2 little cardboard little folding targets. So you basically take these and you set them off in the distance here like so. And then here is the other one. Do you know the name of this little character? Who knows the name of this little guy right here? So anyway, you take these and you set them off in the distance like this, and you use them for like little targets. And then you take Luigi here, just like so. Make sure his hand is all the way back. Place the little clear disc in there, the little fireball, like this. Hold the base down, and then you tap his left arm, and it fires the fireball. Watch this. You ready? Look at that. I'm not very accurate. So then you just take and put his arm back, reset it, like so, rest the fireball back in his hand, and maybe kind of move it a little bit and target it better, and then do that. Oh, I overshot it. This one's kind of cool, but I think once you practice enough, you can get it pretty good. And then you got to understand how hard to hit the arm, too. So let's just tap it a little bit lighter. Nope. Okay. All right, one more time. You can see what's going on here. This is kind of fun. Here we go. Oh, so close. All right, you know what? Oh, I'm like a big kid. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to do this one more time. You ready? Here we go. And let's see. We'll line it up. And you ready? 1, 2, 3. I failed miserably. So anyway, there you go. It's the Luigi Fireball Tosser. Now I think you're really going to like this one. This one's called the Princess Peach Spinning Game. And how this works is you have this little dial right here, and see how it's all white? You got to get that little red arrow to the other side as fast as possible by pushing this big button. You ready? Here, watch this. We're going to push it, and you can see Princess Peach is spinning, and then you can see the dial moving. See how it's slowly going across? And she's spinning like crazy. And then we got it. Look at that. So I think what you need to do is have a little timer, get one of your buddies, and you hang out and see who can do it the fastest. So you just move it back and reset it, and then you just say, mark, get, set, go. Oh! And then you hit it as fast as possible. And what was that, like 3.4 seconds? Let's see if you can do it faster. Okay, then you hand this off to one of your pals, and then you time it again and see who can do it even quicker. Ready, set, go! Look at that! I'm like superhuman. And there you go. Look at that, 2.4 seconds. I don't know, actually. I don't know, but this is a lot of fun. Like, you can hand this off to your buddies, sit around, have a good time with it. So anyway, there you go. It's the Princess Peach spinning game. The next one up is called the Magnetic Mario Koopa Shell Kicker. Wow, that's a mouthful. The Magnetic Mario Koopa Shell Kicker. Okay, so how this works is, on the back, you look right here, down here in the little storage area, you have this little magnetic pen, and you can see right there's a little arrow, so that's the magnetic end. And so what you got to do is you have a little Mario there and a little turtle shell, and what you're supposed to do is take this, and you can see how I'm grabbing it with the magnetic pen, and what you're supposed to do is try to get the shell. Let's see if I can do this and you can see it here, and get it to go up and around and follow this around, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of tricky, but not too hard. And your goal is to try to get this up. Come on, let's see. There we go. And you try to get Mario to push the shell over. Oh, I dropped it. Nope. See, that's the trick. You got to get the shell. All right. So, okay. So we got to start over. Okay. You see what I'm doing here? I'm concentrating. I'm trying to do this. So I got to get Mario back behind the shell, and then you got to get it. There's like little ramps and little gaps right there, so you got to try to get the shell over the gap. There we go. And then get him up and over. And come on, buddy. This is great. Come on, you can do it. Come on. And get him around the corner there. I'm doing it. I can do this. I swear. Come on, and then get it up over the ramp, and then back to this side, and then they drop down through, and then it resets, and you can start all over again. That's actually kind of fun. So there you go. It's the Magnetic Mario Koopa Shell Kicker. The last up in the set is the Mario Cap Thrower, which is actually kind of fun. This one's really neat and kind of hard. It's actually, I've been messing with it for a little bit, and I got to tell you, it's a little tricky, but I think if you practice with it, you can get pretty good at it. So here is Mario, and he's got like a spring-loaded gimmick right here. So you can see at the waist here, he kind of like flips with the spring-loaded thing, and he comes with this little hat, or the cap, and got the little eyeballs on there. And so if you look at his hand, it's got a little notch in there with the cap right here, and you got a little tab, and it kind of locks it into place like this. And so he can hold it right there. And then what you do is you take this little target that he comes with right there, and you set it off in a distance, and you see how close you can get to hitting the bullseye like this. So you basically take it like this, you hold it at the base, pull his arm back, and then throw the hat. Okay, we can do this. I actually landed it on there a couple of times. So you just got to have a little patience and take your time and get it just right. All right, we're going to keep doing this for a minute just to have a little fun. So you can see he's holding the cap. All right, here we go. You ready? Oh, so close. All right, one more try. We're going to do it one more time, and I think we can get it this time. So we'll just move it over here a little bit, and we'll angle him like this, and let's see how we do. You ready? Here we go. I still missed. That's okay. So anyway, there you go, everyone. It's the Mario Cap Thrower. There you have it, everyone. Super Mario, set of 10 awesome little collectibles released by McDonald's back in 2018. Now, this is an imported set that has shipped in all the way from the UK. It's just an absolute win if you're a Mario fan, a Happy Meal collector, all kinds of stuff going on with it. It's a nice addition to anybody's collection. I highly, highly recommend it. I absolutely love it because Mario is awesome. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. See you next time.